Welcome to GRUNG TV, the entertainment hub for news, views, reviews, and gossip. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell.
Welcome back to GRUNG TV. The police are probing an incident in which 3 armed men robbed a MoneyGram outlet in Chapelton, Clarendon. The incident happened about 2:30 on Monday afternoon. The 3 men stole more than $1 million. They escaped in a car. An employee of the Public Defender's Office in St. James was found dead at his home in Hyde Park, Alexandra in St. Anne on Tuesday morning. He has been identified as Philemon Winter, a popular political organizer. Residents report that about 2 o'clock, they heard gunshot and cry for help. Shortly after, fire was seen coming from Mr. Winter's house. His remains were found during cooling down operations. People's National Party caretaker for the Alexandra Division, Christopher French, reacted to Mr. Winter's death in shock. He said Mr. Winter was a former political organizer in the constituency and was intelligent, bright, and helpful. I'm not even coming to terms at all with this morning. It is not one of the things you want to wake up to in Alexandra. Peaceful community, he lamented. A data entry clerk from Montego Bay, St. James, is to face the parish court on Monday on cocaine charges. Stacey Ann Smith, who is from St. Irene in St. James, was arrested at Sangsters International Airport on Saturday while attempting to board a flight to Fort Lauderdale. She was allegedly found with 3 pounds of cocaine valued at $68,000. Miss Smith has been charged with possession of cocaine, dealing in cocaine, and attempting to export cocaine. 27-year-old Ramelia Polkins have been charged by the Manchester police in relation to Monday's stabbing death of her 84-year-old grandmother at Smithfield near Crosskeys in the parish. The senior citizen Advera Wilson Palmer was found dead in a chicken coop behind her house. 2 men were gunned down by unknown attackers on Fair Lane Drive off Reddills Road in St. Andrew on Monday. They are John Nicholas Steed, 29, and Sean Shackleton, 21, both of whom are from Beach Road addresses in Bull Bay, St. Thomas. According to police reports, about 6:30 p.m., the men were seated in a parked Toyota Axio when they were pounced upon by armed men who shot them several times. They were pronounced dead at hospital. The Hertfordshire police are investigating. The St. Anne police last night arrested a man in connection with a non-fatal case of shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. The incident took place about 6 p.m. on Tuesday at Atlas Lane. According to the police, about 6 p.m., Siobhan Thomas, a lifeguard of Buckfield in Ocherius, was sitting at a shop with his girlfriend when a man approached the shop owner, reportedly to purchase ganja. After being told that no ganja was at the shop, the man went to a nearby shop. On his way back, the man pulled allegedly a firearm from his waistband, pointed at Thomas, and opened fire. The complainant ran and managed to escape without any injuries. The shooter reportedly then fled in a silver Toyota Fielder motor car. However, he was arrested an hour after the incident. According to the police, the scene was visited by forensic unit, but no spent shell casing were found. Wayne DaCosta, one of the greatest Jamaican trainers to saddle a thoroughbred, has died. The 18-time champion trainer has been hospitalized in the intensive care unit of the University of the West Indies for several weeks but died this morning. DaCosta holds the distinction of winning all the major races at Caymanas Park and has been racing for over 40 years. He held the champion trainer title for 14 consecutive years until Anthony Nunes ended his reign in 2019. In 1884, a Super Filly Thornbird won DaCosta his first derby and helped to secure his first trainers championship. DaCosta is survived by his wife Elizabeth, son Jason, and daughter Stephanie. Dancehall entertainer Tamale Sparta will return to High Court Division of the Gun Court on Wednesday. One of his attorneys at law, Donahue Martin, said he was unavailable to share any details about the upcoming in-camera session. "I can't speak because those gun matters are in camera," he told our news source. The artist, who is facing gun and ammunition charges, was arrested on December 14, 2020 by members of the JCF Specialized Operation Unit. In a 4-month period, no fewer than 4 artists have been slapped with illegal gun charges. Rittical will go on trial on March 24th, battling a charge of illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. The 25-year-old DJ, whose real name is Ryan McFarlane, is being represented by attorney at law Abe Dunfoot. He is known for singles such as Cookie Jar and King in a War. Another one is emerging dancehall artist Shock Rhyme, recently pleaded guilty to illegal gun charges. The artist, whose real name is Jason Pinnock, pleaded guilty to charges of illegal possession of firearm and ammunition on January 15. He will be sentenced soon. Shock Rhyme was arrested on November 25, 2020, after he was found with a Ruger P10C in his waistband by police on patrol along Helsha Main Road in Greater Portmore. The illegal gun contained a magazine with 7 rounds of ammunition. The fourth is Ladden, who pleaded guilty last year and was sentenced to 4 years in prison on gun charges after his arrest in October 2020 following a police chase. Our news source understands that a pastor who called for Prime Minister Andrew Holness to be killed has been taken into custody by the police. Peter Chambers was arrested by a team of police investigators in Brownstown, St. Anne this morning. A quantity of foreign currency was also seized from his house. He is to be questioned today by the police in relation to death threats he issued against the Prime Minister. The pastor went live on social media recently and said Prime Minister Holness must die. Chambers' Facebook page says he's affiliated with the Miracle Healing Deliverance Ministry. He remains in police custody at this hour.
Dead. Me no care when nobody wants it. Him have to go down. Listen, this man of God, the PM have to go down. He has to go down. This man is attacking the church, opposing the church, and I don't care when nobody wants to say, I'm not afraid of none of you. Because if you're dopey, me a dopey conqueror. If you're a ghost, me a ghostbuster. God bless you, Senior Jones. I'm not afraid of any of you. And me just have to tell the Rasta boy, a KDC in a Brownstone, say run up in a me mantle. I talk about how the pastor go where you can't preach to me. Listen, I can't preach to you. Listen, that man is touching the church. And these people, they worship this little man. We're just his dust. And this man locked down the church. Locked down the church and have the church like we are prisoners. You don't respect us.
Jamaica's education system has been damaged by the COVID-19 pandemic, with the majority of schools shuttered for over a year. The alternative to face-to-face classes, online learning, has been nowhere near effective, as up to 40% of students in public school system are without electronic device, while others are unable to connect to the internet for access. This sad reality has been highlighted by an 11-year-old boy from a rural community in central Jamaica parish of Clarendon. Trevor Simpson of Morgan's Pass Primary School in Clarendon spoke to our news source about the difficulties of online learning and relate the face-to-face classes has been more effective for him due to internet challenges in his area.
I am 11 years old and I attend the Morgan's Pass Primary School, which is in Clarendon. My perspective for the online learning and the face-to-face classes is online learning, it won't get us anywhere because most students, they don't have the internet or mobile data. Every second, teachers and students and parents, they're quarreling, but they have to pay this amount of money for mobile data. Meanwhile, there are other bills to cover. Face-to-face is better, although some parents are saying they are afraid of corona using the face-to-face. But I believe in the face-to-face classes because I was doing poorly in the online learning. But since face-to-face, I've grasped more and better in the concept. So the JTA president is saying that the school should be closed and I will go back to online learning. Well, when I was going back face to face and I was a debate session. So I was on the boys team and my first speaker, he said that students in rural community, if they have to go up the hill, down the hill, round the hill, under the bed or on the house top just to get some signal, JTA president, I don't think you're correct. You are referring to students in town areas, but what about us in rural areas? How are we going to survive during online learning? That's my opinion.